Hello, 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 and we are back. We are here at Casa Guadalupe for Dusk Till Dawn. I am Eric, the host, and I'm joined up here with
Jasmine with Valley Wealth Alliance.
Awesome, awesome. So what are you guys here doing today?
Well, we're trying to stay awake for sure.
It is going to be a long night.
It is. So we teach and promote financial literacy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. So we started out with opened it up a little bit after dinner and started out with a little exercise, a board game for the kids to learn about spending, saving, and earning.
Do you guys have any other activities planned for the night?
So we will in the intermission about 1:30 in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's going to be around my packing up time. It's a long night.
It is going to be a long night. I don't even know how they're going to stay awake till 6. I'm going to have to find a little corner over there.
She said that they were going to have like energy drinks and stuff like that. I haven't seen any yet, but maybe. Who knows? So how did you get into this, teaching the youth financial literacy?
So we started about in 2020, and there was a huge need for it. I was I was working for a nonprofit organization, and I have 24 years of finance background.
Okay.
And working downtown within the inner city, I just realized that there was just a larger need than just a service. Like, I guess you could say, in what I was working with, there was just more need for, other than arts and mental wellness, it also goes with financial literacy. Like, if you don't have that right state of mind and be able to manage your money properly, things can
go left.
Yeah, definitely. So managing your money it's a mindset. It's personal. It's private. It's something that's even carried down from our family. Like, whether we know it or not, at the early age of 2, we're teaching our children good, bad, or habits in general with money. So, we had to be mindful of how we speak about things and how we say certain things. We don't want to always just tell our kids, no, we ain't got no money.
Yeah.
You kind of want to help them say, prioritize. So, you have a birthday coming up next month. Would you rather I buy this now, or would you rather wait till your birthday?
Yeah.
Kind of just, make it a little bit of, have them think about it a little bit, have them earn it too, earning it. Like, make them do chores at home and earn their money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Help them make wise decisions with spending and show them that what saving is and how it grows. Believe it or not, like, when kids, the more money they have in their hand, they get excited about it. And you're kind of teaching them saving habits as well. I
always, like, our kids, my wife and I, we own a business, and we pay our children to do like little small menial jobs around the daycare. And, they get $5 at the end of the week, and the first thing he wants to do is go buy Fortnite points. And I'm like, bro, you don't got to spend every cent you get. I'm like, maybe we're going to end up at Walmart or Target in a couple of days. Maybe you might want something. And then he gets there. He always wants something. He never has any money.
And that might be a good time to say, well, what happened to your money?
Yeah.
Or you chose to spend it on Fortnite. You made that choice.
Yeah.
Maybe next time you'll choose to save your money for our next Walmart trip.
My son is 11, and I still cannot get him to don't spend all his money in one place.
Well, stop reaching in your pocket and giving them more to replenish it.
Yeah, right. He earns it.
Uh-huh.
So that's the one thing. I will say that. He does earn his money, but he tends to spend it in one place. And I'm trying to get it through him because my wife and I, we model it. We model budgeting. We model saving, all those different things.
I love that.
But I don't know. Maybe it's that where he's like, oh, my parents would just pay for it if I don't have it.
Of course. We've got these endless pockets.
Yeah, right.
They think if you pull out the card, it's just, hey, put it on the card.
He said that to me before. Where's your debit card? It's like, bro, I have to put money in there in order for us to spend it. I really do love the fact that you're teaching children the value of $1, though, because we live in America and most of us are consumers. Mm-hmm. And there's always something new. There's always something better. There's always something more shiny, whatever the case may be. But to come out here and show these kids like, hey, I need you to turn this $3 into $20. That's tough.
I love that. And that was actually one of the answers one of the students said. I said, if you have $10, what would you do with it? And the one little boy said, I'm going to give it to my grandma because she's gonna double it.
She's going to double it. See, that's smart.
I love that.
It's not about how much you make. It's how much you keep.
Yes, yeah. Absolutely.
I try to tell people that all the time because I'm one of those people who's like, I love to act broke. And And I tell people all the time, so like my son will go to the store, ask me for something, I say, nah, I don't have the money for it. He goes, oh, you broke. And I'm like, that's a mindset. I think being broke is a mindset. Because even if you don't have money, you can still be rich in other ways.
Absolutely.
You know, so I always try to tell them that, like, it's not only a monetary thing.
No, I love that. I love the way you put that.
So when you do things like, well, my next question that I had was, do you also do this for adults? Because I know the kids are important. You know, they're going to have to grow up and they're going to have to learn to budget and do all these things with their money. But there's also a lot of adults out here who do not know how to financially just budget and maintain their finances on a month-to-month basis. So do you guys do that and offer that to adults?
We do. We have our office over there at Hamilton Street. So we're at
Awesome.
840 Hamilton in the Butts Building across from the Da Vinci Science Center.
Awesome.
So,
Oh, you guys got prime real estate.
We've been very fortunate, and it's donated space to us. So shout out to the Butts family. Thank you so much. We really, really, absolutely appreciate that you allow us that
Shout out.
space.
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
So in the evenings, we're able to hold our adult programs there. We have an entrepreneurship for kids as well. It's high school called Kids Mean Business. And with the adult programs, since they're at a different stage in life, we do more of credit establishment, credit repair. One of my favorites is the first-time homebuyers program.
I actually went through there to buy my first home.
The first-time homebuyers program?
Yeah. When I was 19 years old.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, I bought my first house when I was 22.
Yeah.
Definitely went to the first-time home buyers. You know, we have a nice little 8-step program. It's 8 steps over 12 months' time to from start to finish and how to get your first home.
That's awesome.
There's
I didn't know it was still around.
There's so much money out there, and it opens up in like March and April. And I don't know if you were able to take advantage of that too, but I mean, you can get $15,000, $20,000 of, you know, just free money out there. They'll help you with your closing costs.
Yeah.
They'll help you with your down
payment. Yep.
So
That's what they did for us. They ended up putting like a $18,000 bill for our first house.
See?
And all we had to do was put $1,000 down. You know, it was very, very helpful because at 19 I didn't have a lot of money. We didn't have a lot of money, my wife and I. So.
Yeah, but at 19 you did it, and now you have, you know, you're creating that generational wealth. You have a home to pass down to your kids. Your kids are always going to have a place to come home to.
Yeah.
And
yes.
that's important. That's important. Having these conversations at the dinner table with our kids is important.
Yeah.
I love
so
that.
if there's any actionable steps for young parents out there with young kids or parents that have somebody that's about to go to middle school or something like that, do you have any advice for them on how to make these uncomfortable money conversations more comfortable?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's all about the way we speak to our kids, and like we talked about, you know, you don't have to say I'm broke, right? I ain't got no money, or, you know, just
Don't
know.
touch nothing, don't look at nothing, don't ask for nothing.
I mean, you can say that,
Yeah.
but I mean, do little things to help yourself out. Like I know if I'm going out for the day, I pack snacks, I pack juices, I pack drinks. That kind of helps the kids with not asking for those things that they want. Take the extra steps as an adult to just, you know, ease your pockets up too, and then it helps your kids to appreciate that more and not ask for so much. You know, they can't help it. Everything's like big eye candy. You know, I want this, I want that.
It's ads everywhere.
Oh, and the grocery stores, they purposely put those little things right there at the checkout spot.
Or right in the entrance, as soon as you got to walk past the lollipops to get to the vegetables. Like,
Yes. I mean, you know, I think as parents we can just, like, you know, the conversation that we had earlier, we can just help them manage it better. You know, help them with savings. Create a bank account with them. Help them add it, build it, save your pennies, count your coins. I mean, all those steps.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Those coins add up.
They
Even
do.
the pennies. My wife and I, we do that. And we go to the bank and we get the rolls. And then before you know it, you got like $80 in coins. It's like,
For real, yeah.
I don't even carry cash. I don't know how I got all these coins.
Yeah, I mean, start, you know, open up maybe a money market account. Get a certificate for them, something with a high yield interest for your kids, and help them grow it.
I was going to ask, that was going to be my next question. Like, are there any accounts that parents should be having, you know, by certain stages of their life? You know, online people love to talk about Roth IRAs and stuff like that, but I know not everybody is in a space where they can plan for retirement, but like, are there any accounts that they should have very early on, even if you don't have a lot of excess?
Yeah, so one of my favorite ones actually that I even do for my own child, I mean, I have a certificate through a federal credit union, and it's like a 4.55% interest, and some of them, you put the money in, it kind of is like locked. You can't add to it. I like the one that you can add your money to. So you start out with $50, but you can just keep adding to it for the whole duration of it, which is usually like a year for maturity.
Yeah.
So I really like the certificates like that. It's good, and you can actually have it in the child's name. There's not too many products out there that you can put for minors.
Are they custodials?
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, so so it's in hers, but I am the custodial parent for it, and this one's actually through Navy Federal Credit Union. That's a good one. People First has some, like our local credit unions.
I'm a
have
big
good
fan
one.
of People First.
Yeah.
I always tell people that. Like, everybody always thinks you got to go to like a bank, like a Wells Fargo. But I'm like, your local credit unions are very, very helpful, and they give very favorable like rates for things and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you want to build that relationship with them. Like,
Yeah.
we do teach it a lot too. Having a bank relationship is sometimes way more important than coming in with that, 750 credit score, and the bank doesn't even know who you are.
Exactly.
They're more likely to loan or, lend to, their own people that bank with them.
Yeah, their customer base. Yeah.
you have that relationship. So
It makes a lot of sense. Is there anything else that you would like to leave the people with? And,
I don't know. I'm so shy right now.
You've been on here for 11 minutes. It's too late to be shy.
I'm like sweating over here.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
I really just think it's important to have those conversations with our kids. I know, a lot of parents say, oh, you shelter your children. No, well, some conversations do need to be sheltered.
I agree.
Let's not show them our stresses over money. Make it easy for them. Like I said before previously, as early as 2 years old, we're starting to build their relationship with money as well. So you want to, just make it. Don't make them fear money.
Yeah.
Money's not. It's not evil. It's not. It's not. It is the I would say the necessary evil, but it's really not evil at all. Money can just be. It can be managed. It can bring freedom. It can bring. It can bring you happiness. When you're free to do the things that you want. Say, if your thing is taking a vacation with your family, and that's something you saved up for. So.
And it provides that feeling, that good emotion that you're looking for.
Yeah, definitely. There's nothing better than being able to save for college or trade school or, even a birthday party or their first car.
Those are expensive too.
Yeah, there's so many stages in your life you're going to go through, and as your kids watch you manage your money, it's going to be, a lot easier for them to do it as well.
I agree. I didn't grow up in a place where my mom had a lot of financial literacy, and in many cases, I'm first generation for everything. And it was really, really tough. So I definitely plan to do better with my children to make sure that they got the leg up, at least for understanding, because we're supposed to get a little bit better with each generation.
I know. I say that all the time. I mean, you're already off to a great start. I mean, having your home at such a young age and providing that stability for your kids.
I just wish I went bigger. I wish I would have known the markets changed like that at 19. I would have went for a little bit bigger of a house. But I'm grateful for what I have for sure, because
stay within your means. But hey, there's room for investment properties.
Yeah, I mean, I bought the house. We bought our house. I keep saying but we bought our house. We were both making $10 each. So I mean, $10 in this. I mean, it was a little bit 11 years ago, but $10 ain't much.
No,
So
I mean, 11 years ago, things were different though.
things were definitely different. Yeah, I wished I understood what I know now. So.
I mean, well, you can definitely help your kids with that.
Yeah.
Get them their first property as well.
I agree.
mean, they can take advantage of all the same first-time homebuyer programs that you did.
I do have one question about the first-time homebuyers program. Do you is there like a deadline where you can use the services again, or you use it once and that's one and done?
So there are some. They say like if you have within 2 years or so many years, if you haven't owned a property. I don't have that paperwork with me right now, but yeah, you can do it again.
Okay. If anybody's seeking this information, where can they find it?
So You can contact us at valleywealthalliance.org. It's www.valleywealthalliance.org. You can also email me at Jasmine, JASMINE, at valleywealthalliance.org. I can gladly email to you. You can also check out your local banks. Who was it? The ESSA has it. QMB Bank has it. Embassy Bank. All the banks are offering it.
Yeah.
So when you find a lender that fits you and your needs and your family's needs, definitely ask them about it. It's not something that they advertise because the money goes just as quick as it comes
As
in.
it comes in, yeah.
So if you know about it, that's something that you can definitely reach for. So you have some time between now and the new year. So I would get going, get on that.
Get on the ball, start doing your research. And I love what you said in the beginning, and I do want to go back to this because people do give a lot of money away for these things. So there is free money out there to help you get a leg up. So utilize it, search for it, and utilize it when you find it.
Absolutely.
But thank you, Jasmine.
Absolutely.
I appreciate your time.
Thank you.